Oh shit. Yo, yo, everybody. We are here in Bahrain. Sorry, TTVO setting it up. Frozen just got in. TTV, I don't know if you have the option, but there is a car open. I don't know if you have the option.
What's up?
There's a car open if you want to race. Because Frozen is here. I'm just saying, I don't know if you have the possibility of, if you still, I'm just saying. I saw Frozen join the lobby. But anyways, folks, while we ponder that thought, hold on, is Frozen in? Yeah, so there's an open seat TTV if you want to hop in it. If not, one of our valued listeners, you can come forward and I'll invite you into this gray lobby. We can auction it off. Or will TTV dash somebody's hopes and dreams?
Um, I could if you
I
want.
could. It's up to you, brother. You were in the right. You can do both. You can race and commentate. Do you even have the option to still get in the car?
I think if I'll leave and see if I can do it. Not sure.
What's up, Mike Coxlong, Jordan 2 Wavy? This is a Mushroom Cup, the most fantastic, super fantastic race league on a Thursday night at 8 p.m. because we have no competition, you know? So we have a monopoly over this market. We get all four viewers every race, and we love you all. You're all very valued. We are here in Bahrain, one of the signature tracks in the Mushroom Cup, and we have a splendid grid today, as always. So let's just get into it here. We're going to do the driver starting lineups. Dun, 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 dun. First off, we got the Hemorrhoid coming out of Montreal, Quebec, one of the winningest drivers in Mushroom Cup history. He's going to do 19 laps on those soft tires and eventually retire in the pits with a milkshake, then come back out for the race and cause some carnage. The DRS Maestros has never been one of his favorite tracks, but nonetheless, he's going to strive for greatness and perfection in that never-ending chase for optimization, Maestro style. We got Justin Schrei heading out of the pits, the defending, reigning, undisputed champion. He's a hell of a driver. We got BXT, the flying Spaniard, or as I like to call him, the crying Spaniard. We got Chenzo, this unknown reserve driver here, this young upstart making his way here in the big leagues. Welcome to the show, Chenzo. Hopefully you have much success here. Shout out Chenzo, winningest driver we've ever had here. William Hung, I remember this guy from American Idol back in 2004. Yes, yes. He is part of the Quebecers 2.0. Him and Rostachich. Shout out to them. In P18, we have Amy. Amy, a very quick driver. I believe she is a female. I know she is a female from the photos, and I could tell from the eyes and the pink helmet. So shout out to Amy, really quick, making her Mushroom Cup debut. Bullied me to get in here, just abusing all sorts of protocol, bypassing things, telling me to kick out shittier drivers than her. Very, very aggressive, Amy. And you're going to have to back up those big words here on the circuit. So it'll be fun to have her here. The Albanian lady. And she will be partnered up with her Albanian cohort, and that is Illyrian, former Mushroom Cup champion as well. We have another one. Why is another one on my list two times? What the fuck? Dude, is someone trolling me? How come another one's on here two times? Do you see that too?
Nah, I'm installing my game right now.
He's in third place. Okay, now it changed. I swear. Okay, maybe I'm losing my mind. But this is not. This is a Mushroom Cup first and second, by the way, folks. For the first time ever in a Mushroom Cup race, Greg Jennings, Kev Wood, write this one down. We have a female driver, but not only one. There are two female, well, three if you include the maestro, but two biological female drivers in the grid. We've never even had one, and now we have two, Furiosa and Amy. So that is crazy. We got two females in here. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, guys, we got to be gentlemen's right tonight, for sure. I don't know if the term "ladies first" will apply to the race, though. We will see about that. We will see about that. I don't know if any door holding or chivalry will exist in the Mushroom Cup Bahrain. This is bar fight racing here. We like to keep it loose. We ref it with a loose whistle, T-bone style. We like a little bit of chaos. We like to straddle the line between good, hard, clean racing. That sounded all sorts of gay and weird anyways. I swear every racing thing, never mind. Here's Mike Oxlong. That sounded weird too, but Mike Oxlong here in P5. We just cannot get it going. How about in P1 though? Fabio. Do you need an invite, TTV?
Yeah, I do.
All right, so in P1, we got Fabio in the Ferrari. Of course, Fabio's in the Ferrari. He's going to go home and spin a pizza after this, probably. Shout out to him. He is super quick, man. And Jordan 2 Wavy's recruit, he's going under the name Foez on the game. BXT and Ross the Cheats rounding out our top three for the moment. We're going to just quickly invite TTV Kaname in here. Hopefully, he can get in a car. If not, one man's trash will be Dastardly Daddy's treasure.
Dude. Merci, Bogus.
Hopefully, Konami can get in here. Otherwise, I will call Dastardly Daddy. He's busy eating a bowl of cereal with a fork. So, yes, we need to go save him from that. Hazy Aussie has been one of the pleasant surprises of the Mushroom Cup. The returning driver, looking for that comeback driver of the year award. Yes, he has put together multiple top 10 performances here after a couple down years, a couple down periods. He released a couple albums and they flopped. But right now, he's dropping gems, coming off Driver of the Days, up the Kazuzu. Another one, commissioner of the Special Cup GT7 League. He's a great driver. Maha, the Jordanian driver. Shout out to him in high RPM. And of course, Frozen will be starting at the back. XM, my good buddy XM. Isn't he great, folks? That was such a Donald Trump sentence. But anyways, Furiosa and of course Jordan 2 Wavy. Folks, 11 minutes remaining in qualifying. This is Bahrain. This is a Mushroom Cup. This is Thursday evening here. And I am T-Bone, joined by TTV Konami. Just trying to get in a car.
Yeah, I gotta leave the party though, because
Yeah, do your thing. Good luck. Yo, start at the back, okay? Start at the back.
you sure?
Yeah, start at the back. Start at the back.
I also have to like run out as well, so
Yeah, you're good, bro. That is the one and only TTV
I might
Konami.
leave again to connect my controller, but just so you know, if I leave, just
Of
let me know.
course, dude. Do your thing. All good. Go focus.
Thank you, brother.
K7, of course, in the grid as well. The Somalian driver living in the UK. 10 minutes remaining here. Horrible. Horrible. All right. I'm going to see when Leader Leebag is back here, but man, round number 6 here in the Mushroom Cup, season number 2 on the new game. And you don't have to tell me you're on the toilet because you're going to be late. You can just say you're predisposed or something. I don't know. Whatever old ladies say. All right, it's not on. All right, let's have a look at the wretched DRS Maestro on his hot lap. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm going to go have a bowl of salad. The kind of bowl of salad you need a lighter for. By the way, folks, if you do play this game, we recommend you play safely. Do not play under the influence. We want to make sure everyone gets home from these races safe, and driver safety and our fan safety is at the forefront of our thoughts always, man. So, of course, if you're going to drive or play these games at high speeds, please do so safely and in a sober mind state. All right, we're going to have a look here at the rookie Mushroom Cup driver, Amy, on her out lap. Very confident driver. Shout out to Amy. Moving at very high speeds here, 77 kilometers an hour. Hey, 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 what are you doing? You cutting the track? Not very nice. All right. How about her teammate here, Illyrian, fellow countryman? I don't know if I could say fellow countryman because she's a woman, so we're going to have to figure out all those, yeah, whatever people call them. Let's just watch Chenzo here. Winningest driver in Mushroom Cup history. Mexican, living in the great state of Texas, where everything is bigger except for Kev Wood's mama because she's large everywhere she goes. Here's Chenzo through the worst corner in F1 history. Who likes that one? The exit especially. Let's get out of here. Sometimes if you stay out of bounds long enough, the game forgets you're there. Chenzo, okay. Making his way through here. He's in that Haas. A reserve appearance for Chenzo. Who knows how many Mushroom Cup championships he's won, but he's definitely won more than anyone else. And let's see what Chenzo can put up here. Go get him, Chenzo. Chenzo going into P3. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed by Foez, aka Fabio. Couple new reserves in here today. It is very interesting to see, man. It's almost like we're seeing a new driver every race, man. And they all come highly regarded. Foez, Rostachich, Chenzo, BXT, and how about Maha, the flying Jordanian? I'm gonna call him Air Jordan. Look at him go. Great lap. Shout out to him and his twin brother. I don't even know if they're twins, but high RPM. Ugh. What's going on, Amy? P7, eh? Talking that big game? Ain't no big trophies for P7. Let's see what she's got. Shadow Furioso as well. Girlfriend of Rasta Cheech, I believe. Oh, I'm gonna get a message for that one. I just killed this whole game. No, what are you doing? Bone, I haven't asked her out yet. Why would you do that? And that was the worst Quebecer accent ever. Don't worry, here, I'll make up for it. Furiosa, Rasta Cheech and I were at the soup kitchen donating our time and volunteering for the last couple of weeks. That's why he hasn't been responding as much. You know, he always loves to give back. And when he's not doing that, you can usually find him saving a cat from a tree. See, that's my man. I always big him up. Best wingman in the game. Uncle T-Bone. Amy, man, stop cutting the track here. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is like how the women back home drive. Oh, God, can I say that? I better chill. Anyways, here's Hazy Aussie. Always invalidated. Next. Switch the subject quickly, T-Bone. Change the subject. Oh, DRS Maestro. One of 3 women in the grid tonight. Oh, God. And so Frozen and Kaname starting at the back, folks, and a little birdie might have told me we're going to get this exclusive insight here on T-Bone F1 for the race. It's got some very important info, a note passed to me from one of the interns, and what does it say? We may see some rain in Bahrain during the race, folks. Unprecedented. Like Google did, it only rains 1.5 days a year here, and the Mushroom Cup hitting the lottery once in a blue moon, eh? So that's going to switch it up a little bit here. I've never seen anything like this. Rain in Bahrain. We'll see if that forecast sticks. Do they even sell umbrellas here? I don't know. Someone's going to make a killing, though. Here's another one. Another driver on the come up. Looking for that comeback driver of the year award. Him and Hazy Ozzy have been resurging. Let's have a look here. Rasta Cheech killing it this season, among the leaders in the Drivers' Championship. Right now in P2, he is on his hot lap. He's going to see some traffic here, and much to his chagrin, this car is going to likely hinder, at least visually, what Rasta Cheech is trying to accomplish, but he's going to keep pushing through here, and we'll see how hurt he really was. The young Frenchman, right out of Quebec. Moving like Maurice the Rocket. This is Rasta Cheech. Coming from a long lineage of great Quebec drivers. And in the Drivers' Championship, AG Guapo has 70 points. He's leading. He's not here tonight. And in P2, we got BXT with 57, Rasta with 56, and Ezo with 55. Ezo not here. Shry's got 47. So a lot up for grabs here. BXT and Rasta Cheech, the two drivers to look out for, both in P2. And one of them could go into P1 tonight with a solid race. So Fabio in P1, Rasta Cheech, Justin Shry, as we mentioned, he's in P4 in those Drivers' Championship, but not too far behind. He's not out of this thing at all. 23 points down from the leader. We are around 6 of 12 here in the Mushroom Cup. And how about Amy here, making her debut, still cutting the track, Amy. But we know her from the DRS Maestro League. Very quick driver, very confident. And yes, Chenzo here in P5. He's on his hot lap. Let's see what he's got. More Mushroom Cup championships than most people have races. This is Chenzo. You can see him on the cover of your closest Wheaties box. Here he goes through the final corner there, through the Kevwood corner, as Kevwood looks on proudly from his booth. And Chenzo moving up to P4. So Fabio making his Mushroom Cup debut right now with a crazy, crazy time. He's in P1, then BXT in P2, and Rasta P3, just like the drivers' standings. Jordan 2 Wavy going into P7. We all know he has an affinity for Bahrain and the rain, should it rain. And William Houlet, a.k.a. TTV Houlet, part of the Quebecers 2.0, recruited by Rasta Cheech. And man, not the race they wanted in Monaco on Monday, but looking to bounce back strong. This is Bahrain. This is round 6. Mushroom Cup. I am Theodore Bone. So Fabio, BXT, Rasta, Chenzo, Justin, Houlet, Amy in P7, Jordan in P8, K7 in P9, and an impressive P10 there from Maha. And if you want to hear your name read, do better next time. Nah, Illyrian, DRS Maestro, Mike Oxlong, Hemi in P14, the hemorrhoid. We know he's going to be making moves. Another one, Hazy, XM, Frozen, Furiosa, and Kaname. Of course, Frozen and Kaname electing to start at the back. Furiosa, a Quebecer as well. Friend of Rostachich. Again, two females in the race tonight. We've never even had one before, so it's turning into a co-ed league. What do you think, Greg Jennings? All right. I would love to see what the forecast is going to do. I don't see, it's hard to see. Oh, there's some cloud. Will we see rain at Bahrain? And Fabio, really quick. Did not know he was this quick. Shout out to Jordan. So all these drivers kind of panic, figure out what they're going to do, anticipate when that rain might come, if that rain might come. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us, man. Mushroom Cup Thursday. I am T Bone. Always a pleasure, man. I'm tired tonight. I am tired. Hopefully, this race will get us, keep me alive, entertained. I have a feeling the weather may dictate that. As we are going to get it going, ladies, clutch your pearls. It's a goddamn Mushroom Cup. And they're off. Fabio and that Ferrari leading the way. Most of these drivers on the medium tires here. And let's see if there's any casualties here. Lap 1 Bahrain. Famously, T-Bone killed the DRS Maestro in the Star Cup. We do have a yellow out. Two cars at the back. Hemi in another one. Hemi getting a 10-second penalty for his efforts. And now look at this. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh my God, folks. There's a human being in that car being jostled around. Look at this. Hard knock racing here. Bar fight racing in the Mushroom Cup, as always. T-Bone spirit embodied in all these fine esports athletes. Let's go. Lap 1 of 29 here. Round number 6. Bahrain, a famous Mushroom Cup attraction. Always has been one of my favorite tracks. Greg Jennings, Kev Wood. Always. So here's Amy. Very aggressive young driver here. Albanian making her debut with her teammate Illyrian. And look at her go. Making the send on Justin Schrei. And you know that's going to go over like a fart in church, folks. Schrei is going to be absolutely furious after that, dude. She sent him into the kitty litter. He is not going to be happy. Oh my God. Amy, you need to chill a little bit. Feisty. Feisty, feisty. I think I'm in love. Oh God, T-Bone. So let's just see winners and losers here. The U-Haul mover of the race right now would be Mike Oxlong, who he's got up 6 spots, but how about Frozen? Up 9, and Kaname up 9. What is new? A bear shits in the forest. And right now, look at this. Amy and Kaname. Amy, just no fear. No fear in this young woman right here. Danica Patrick embodied. And just duking it out here. Justin Schrei all the way at the back, fighting for the title. He is just going to be livid. Oh my god, there's smoke, there's steam coming out of his ears, I bet you. Here looking on with Mike Oxlong, trying to get through Illyrian. Up front, Fabio in that Ferrari still holding it down, had the pole. BXT and Rasta maintaining their positions. Chenzo, Jordan, Illyrian, Mike, K7, a very solid driver here in the Mushroom Cup and occasionally the Lightning Cup. On the come up as well, somewhat new to the community in league racing, getting better every step of the way. As we say that, he will take a back step as Frozen moves through now to P8. This young Frozen driver. Let it go. Let it go. BXT taking the fastest lap and taking the lead as well. BXT in P2 in the Drivers' Championship, 13 points behind Guapo, who is unable to attend. So BXT looking to capitalize here in an opportunistic showing. Justin Schreit, oh my god, he is furious. He is, oh, I knew he was mad. He just left. Oh, Amy. That's like the worst guy you could have hit. Justin. So that 23-point deficit for Schrei in the title will stay just that at the very least, unfortunately. It's BXT, though, looking to put himself in the driver's seat. Top 15, all on those medium tires. I don't know if we're going to get rain. I can't really tell because it's dark, but I do see cloud coverage here. Jordan 2 Wavy, probably loving the situation if it does rain. He is a fan of Bahrain and the rain. Lap 3 of 29. Early in the race, Justin Schrei and Amy came together. Schrei went into the pits and retired intentionally, unfortunately. Other than that, Kaname and Frozen have made their moves up the field. Frozen now into P6. And Maha getting a 3 there. He's got good pace today, though, qualifying P10. How about Rasta presenting himself as a formidable threat to win the title? 14 points down from Guapo, who's not here, so Rasta also looking to capitalize on this golden opportunity. Shout out to Ezo, who's also at 56 points, not here tonight. Sawa, not too far back either, he's not here as well, so shout out to those guys. And Spenny, who's unable to race, along with Kendricks, Adriami. So lap 4 of 29. Illyrian made a pit stop. He's all the way at the back. And of course another one did too. Feel like something is going to brew. A little further back here though. DRS Maestro and XM, two buddies, so maybe not. Keep an eye here. And of course Furiosa waiting in the wings. Come on, Furiosa. Give him a bumping run. Furiosa on the back of XM right here. She's got a Hemi behind her. So Hemi, another Quebec driver. Furiosa, Quebec. Hule, Rasta. Becker's well represented as always. And the rain is here, folks. Unbelievable. Raining in Bahrain. What in the world? What in the name of Mickey Mouse is this? Incredible. I'll just go play Mario Kart or something. Absolutely insane, folks. Rain in Bahrain. Crazy. We should go buy a lottery ticket. Let me tell you. We'll see who bites a bullet and pits first. Lap 9 to 29. Season number 2 on the new game in the Mushroom Cup. Someone going in there. That is frozen, drawing first blood. In terms of the pit stop, how does the rain normally absorb into the track at Bahrain? We don't know, folks. When they first started racing at this track, I believe it was 2002. I think it was the first Middle Eastern track they did, and the best one, in my opinion. But they had to like put. They probably still do, but they had to like put glue down on the sand because the sand was like blowing onto the track. A little fun fact. Once in a while, I have it. See how Jordan looks though on those slicks in the rain. Getting a little squirrely out of the exit here, a third of the way through this Grand Prix. Sponsored by Louis Vuitton, if you can't see, because it's fucking everywhere. Here we go. More Louis Vuitton. After this, I'm going to go to the store and buy a purse. Here we go. Yeah, it may be time here. Frozen, K7, and Amy all on those intermediate tires. Baja picking up another 3-second penalty. And yeah, everyone making those pit stops here. Kaname says, nah, throwing caution to the wind. BXT, Fabio, Rostachich, Jordan, everyone coming in here. Let's have a look at Kaname. He may have hung himself out to dry, which is an ironic thing to say in these conditions. But we're going to see what he's got. Put his driving to the test here. Kaname. Not on a wheel, not on a controller. Using the PlayStation Move, folks. Steering the wheel, steering the controller, using the triggers. So it's incredible he achieves such pace and accuracy when attacking these apexes. Look at him go here. Hitting the exit. Still very formidable here. Quicker than I would be on softs in the dry. Look at this. Very impressive. Hemi also doing it, but we know how crazy Hemi is. Having fun. And he's got his teammate Frozen. Frozen and Hemi. That's one hell of a team. One hell of a team. If I named that team, I would call it Hell Froze Over. Not too often you see this, folks. The only other time I've seen this in racing is the Mushroom Cup a couple seasons ago. So, Frozen, man. Kaname going in perhaps a lap too late, but he was having some fun there. Frozen. Going to emerge in P1. Shout out to KD's. Hemi going into the pits as well. And Frozen pit a lap before everybody else. And man, oh man, that undercut. Super effective there. Gained about 4 or 5 seconds. Lap 12 of 29. I'll be back in a couple. Shout out to everyone. And we are here for the Mushroom Cup, man. Round 6. Oh. Frozen DNFing, bringing out a safety car. That is crazy. What happened? He hit an iceberg. Oh my God. Did he crash in the Grosjean spot? That is crazy. Unexpected twist on the race. A safety car is out. It is raining and Frozen is DNF. Hule speeding under the safety car. Wow. Unexpected twist right there. Safety car is still out about halfway through this race, folks. We'll be back after a word from our local sponsors. One more lap of safety car fun. See if it goes in here, folks. Ule catching up. Rainy Bahrain. Bahrain is renowned for its tropical climate. Rainstorms every single day. Sun showers. And here we go. BXT. His car matching the safety car. And he's not too pleased with the conditions here. Says the rain is messing up his hair. T-Bone, come on, what are you doing? You know I was getting ready for 3 hours for this race. Shout out BXT, man. Looking to go up in the Drivers' Championship. He's down 13 points to the absent Guapo tonight, so BXT is going to look to get the perfect start here. Looking for that perfect opportunity. Pull away. But Foa is not going to give it to him. Good stuff right there from the rest of the pack. Look at Jordan making moves early. And Chenzo and Jordan there avoiding a catastrophe. BXT not enjoying that rain. Right now, this is where the real men come out. Where the Gil Villeneuves, where the Ayrton Sennas, really the Mika Hakkinens, this is where they make their mark. Where young Michael Schumacher, the contenders and the pretenders, all going to be separated right here. We're in Bahrain and it is raining, folks. In the kingdom of Bahrain. Well, it's not really the kingdom, but you know where I'm going with it. Here we go, though. This whole top five, a barn burner, folks. K7 right in the mix for a great finish as well. This is where we have to be careful heading into this corner here. We know someone's always going to miss a breaking point, and surely it did happen there. A kerfluffle occurred. We have a traffic jam, folks. Oh my God, are those soccer moms going to get groceries, or is this a mushroom cup? Jesus, one of the slowest exits, especially most of these drivers have not done it in these conditions, can be summed up as less than ideal. Shout out to Greg Jennings, League Commissioner, Head Stewart, on his vacation right now at his cabin. Hopefully we'll be looking on at some point here. 13 laps remaining. We got a third. Amy. Controversial start here. Debut in the Mushroom Cup, coming together with Justin Schrei. She's fighting back. You've seen her from such leagues as the DRS Maestros. Proven race winner and contender. BXT there has coughed up the lead as I cough myself. Amy picks up a 3-second penalty. Commentators curse, courtesy of the bone. Hazy making the move on Mike. Let's look further up, though. We got Kaname and Rostachich. This has been classified as light rain. Not sure when or if it'll stop. Here's Illyrian going up the inside of K7 here and holding the move. Well done there from the Albanian driver. And right in front of him, Amy battling with Chenzo. And Chenzo now in an Albanian Mercedes sandwich. And the Haas, both the Haas's are there and both Mercedes are there. Take a calendar photo, folks. And oh, Amy getting a little squirrely. Definitely an exciting driver. Chenzo may think otherwise right now, but this whole field, other than, of course, Fabio in P1, Fabio showing some exquisite pace in the rain and in the dry. Definitely a guy for the Lightning Cup. Good scouting by Jordan 2 Wavy, who happens to be right behind him in P2 right there. Loving this weather, that's for sure. BXT now in P4. He's going to be cussing me out. Can't help but feel something may go down here. Been too quiet. The rain towards the end of the race should subside, I am being told. So perhaps another strategy play to be made. Rain looks to really be. It just stopped. It just stopped, folks. Okay. So my information was correct. Incredible. So we'll see how long it takes for these cars to get acclimated to the circuit a little better now. BXT sliding around. We'll see now just how many laps these guys will stay out on inters and how long it'll take the track to dry. Kaname faking a pit stop, the pump fake. Don't think anyone's going in yet, but man, oh man. 9 laps remaining here, and the rain has subsided. Incredible. Normally when it rains in Bahrain, it rains for like 4 days straight. I've been there. So, Illyrian, man, been grinding this whole race. Chenzo here in P8 has also met Amy. So BXT now, though, P2 in the Drivers' Championship. DRS is enabled. Rosicic right behind BXT by a point, and now he's fallen 2 spots behind him in the race. And now these guys are all making their pit stops here. Every driver pitting. K7's the only one to stay out here. So we'll see if any penalties pop up with that many cars. The whole field pitting. K7 electing to stay out for a lap here. We'll see if it works to his favor. But with DRS enabled, it'll be tough, I think. Wild. course, Amy stayed out. Of course, Amy stayed out. Rasta and BXT, these guys essentially battling for the championship. So big battle to keep an eye on. Rasta on the soft tires, BXT on the hards. See race leader Amy into the pits, K7 following her into the pits. So Fabio, who had the pole, will take the lead, followed by Kaname and Jordan 2 Wavy. Rasta Cheech going to look to try to make these moves here on those soft tires. Rasta and Jordan, the battle to watch right here. Of course, BXT in hot pursuit. Lap 22 at 29. Here's Rasta moving into P3 right there. Kaname loves those hard tires. We'll see if he can kind of get into that DRS of Foaz at some point. Amy retiring into the pits there. Eventful Mushroom Cup debut. Shout out to Amy. Electrifying driver to say the least. Very talented, quick, perhaps polarizing. See how Ross Cheech's soft tires fare heading down the stretch of this race, folks. Horrible for Rosicic here in his title hopes. Falling all the way down here. He's on those soft tires. Devastating. Is down 14 points to Guapo, who's not here, and now Rosicic at severe risk of walking away with nothing for this race. A goose egg, a donut. So he's going to need to get a little more out of this here. Hopefully he can bounce back. Those tires must be burning. Picking up a 3-second debut, too. He's behind the 8 ball. Oh, man, oh, man. Not the kind of 8 ball you probably want to be. Anyways, here's Illyrian looking to perhaps take a chunk out of BXT away. BXT, these 12 points would not put him in P1 past Guapo, so he's 13 back of Guapo. So if he finishes P3, he'll be first in the drivers' standings. And BXT making his way through Jordan. Illyrian going to try to get a little jiggy with it. Not quite going to work out, though. Kaname in P2. He is taking time out of Foaz. Fabio. Rasta retiring in the pits. Devastating week for him. Walking away with nothing both in Monaco and Bahrain. 2 tracks he had exquisite pace. Jordan 2 wavy. Looking to really take a chunk out of the standings here. Lots of his rivals unable to attend today or just not having great races. So this will be a big 12 points. And as we said, BXT will go into P1 in the Drivers' Championship should this race end the way it is right now. Lap 27 of 29. Penultimate lap. Penultimate lap. Kaname did take a lot of time out of Fabio here. He's not going to quite have enough to get to him, but man, he took about 4 seconds out of him over the course of 8 laps. Heading into the final lap, one more time to go for Foaz. Fabio in the Ferrari, making his Mushroom Cup debut, looking to win his first race here. I think the Lightning Cup may be more for him, but wow, great pace from him. Shout out to Jordan. And there it is, the white flag. Oh, the hemorrhoid! The hemorrhoid sending a missile in there deep. Oh no, Hemi and Illyrian, do these two have beef? I don't know. I feel like we may see a little, yep, a little bit of showmanship there. I have a feeling we should stick to this one. Hemi and Illyrian, two very competitive and skilled drivers here. Neither of them going to back down. Both of them former Mushroom Cup champions. Kaname only 2.7 seconds behind Fabio now, but still not enough time. See if Jordan can get something done on BXT here. What a race, folks. We've seen it all. It was raining. Easy Aussie here. Another race in the points. Another one as well. So these two drivers on the comeback trail. Fabio Foez winning his first Mushroom Cup race. Kaname starting from the back and getting P2. BXT will take the lead in the Drivers' Championship now. He is 2 points ahead of Guapo. Shout out to him. Jordan 2 Wavy with a P4. Illyrian, another driver making his way back to where he once was. He's in P5. Gray race from him. Hemi, Chenzo, 2 legends, P6 and 7. Hazy Aussie, another masterclass there with a P8. Once again, reminding everyone. And how about another one with a P9, finding himself in the points in K7. Solid drive from him. Mike, got to give a shout out to Mike, the DRS Maestro, XM, all these guys for grinding out a very difficult race here. Folks, I am going to cut this one because I am really exhausted. I'm going to get some sleep, but I appreciate everyone, man. And, yeah, congratulations to Fabio getting the victory right here. First ever Mushroom Cup race, one of the only drivers to accomplish that feat, joining the ranks of Dark Fate and Mick Jammy. It's the only drivers to win their first ever Mushroom Cup race. So, Kaname, another crazy, crazy drive. BXT, our current championship leader after this one. Just having a look. So yeah, well done to everyone. Looking like maybe a Hemi or Hazy Aussie, or I'm giving the driver of the day, a co-driver of the day, Hazy Aussie, and another one. Shout out to everyone. We love you all. Take care.